Things I wish I knew before I started riding, and this is mostly for Ireland, or it can be relatable anywhere pretty much. So I wanted to cover up some different topics. So number one is overconfidence mistakes. So this can be to where you're new and you think, oh, I know how to ride, let's go! Whoa! I started out being overconfident as well, because I've been on a 125 whatever before this bike. So I hope I didn't miss my turn. I was overconfident at the start myself, and it's just that first gear, man, you know? You shift and then oh, there we go, I got a bit of a death wobble there. Oh, okay, yeah, don't miss that turn. I was supposed to turn in here. Yeah, but I do. I think I have overconfidence currently myself. I don't know. I've been riding for whatever 6-7 months now. Which, actually, speaking about it, I've actually booked my full test. So overconfidence. What do I mean when I say that? It's when you get on a bike and you're like, I'm the good driver. Do you know when you're in a car and you're like, oh, look at that driver not showing indicators, look at that driver doing this, that. It's kind of like that, because you've been driving for whatever amount of years and you notice other people's behaviors, but yet you are the best driver. You get me? Like, I honestly think I'm the best driver. But it is nowhere near the case. But you notice other people's mistakes, but I guarantee you don't show the indicator every single time. You don't do that. You don't follow traffic laws. Like, I ran through so many red lights and all this, and yeah, it doesn't make me a good driver. Maybe a careless driver, but that's what I mean when I say overconfidence. Hello, pal. You've been on the road for so long and you have so much confidence built up. Don't think that goes away when you get a bike. Especially if you've been driving a car for a long time. When you get a bike, I guarantee you're going to say, oh, well, to all the other friends and family, whatever, oh, I'll ride safe. That is not happening, first of all. You are going to sit on that bike unless, well, I don't know, statistically, it says that riders aged older tend to make more mistakes because they have the overconfidence, whatever. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, as you get older, your confidence goes up even higher, and you tend to make more mistakes. So younger riders are statistically safer, but in my case, I'm 25 now. I don't think I'm safe. There's actually like picnic stuff there. Wait, I want to see. Oh shit! I know there's a way up there, but look at that. Some boys here or something can have a bit of barbecue, I guess. No dumping. Keep scamming little free. The next thing is gonna be gear importance. So gloves first, right? So you protect your hands. They are gonna hit the ground first, unless you go head first. But most likely when you're falling, you're gonna put your hands out and they're gonna touch first. So get leather gloves. Apparently leather is the best protection for your skin. So anyway, get some leather gloves, get high quality, do not cheap out. I've cheaped out on gloves earlier, and yeah, that one was bad. So you want a helmet with a visor, obviously. That's the second thing, eye shield, right? So you want your eyes protected from debris, and what else? Bugs as well. I guess they can be called debris. Oh jeez, as I was saying about the debris, something went to my eye. Because I had the visor open and I sped up. And then A stands for all the time. So ATGATT, right? All the gear, all the time. That's what you want to be wearing. Actually, I have a story about this. So one time, I was like, I want to take the bike out for a spin. I don't know, I done something to it. I cleaned it up. I'm like, I haven't ridden for like 2 days, you know? Right, fuck it. I'm just going to put on the helmet. And that's it. No gear, nothing. I was in a shirt, I don't think I was wearing, it was literally just a shirt, trousers, normal shoes, and it was only just a helmet. Plain and simple, just a helmet. Do you know what happened? I don't even know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just taking this road. I know it's towards where I wanted to go. Anyway, and what happened then is I was still in my area, whatever. I think I should go there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, let's go there. Woo! I took a turn and it's like uphill, and it was about as steep as this is now. And should I go left? Oh, I could go left. I gotta feel I'm gonna risk it and go left. But anyway, as I was saying, I took a right and I hit a bit too much throttle. I think I was in first or second gear. And what happened was, there was a car here as well. Imagine it coming down the hill, I'm going up. And what happened was, I started drifting. On that road specifically, there's a load of trucks coming up and down, and they probably have a load of shit on the back anyway. I don't know what it is, but there's a load of shit in the back. Because of that, it made the floor slippy. It could have been oil, it could have been something on the road. It was a dry day as well. And some reason, I started drifting. And that was the scariest shit ever. You can imagine the car coming down the hill. I'm going up. I'm like kind of like sideways like this, and I'm trying to like, you know, get control back. But obviously you let go of the throttle and it stables out eventually. But imagine if I lost control and just slipped on the floor. And how are you doing? Didn't even acknowledge me. Imagine if I actually slipped on the floor. That car could have maybe even ran me over. I don't know. I was like more going towards this side, so if I would have slid under the car, it would have been bad. Anyway, the next thing is real protection. So you want to avoid fake gear. So you want something for CE rated. The reason you want that is because, okay, imagine you get something cheap. Like, for example, like I had cheap gloves before, and let's say you're falling your palm, whatever, and it doesn't slip or something, or let's say it does slip, but it will still shred the material completely. Like the stitching is gonna be very bad, and you might as well be wearing no armor. Oh Jesus, what is this? Where am I? Do I use GPS or not? Avoid fake gear, please. Trust me, you don't want it. Okay, we'll be taking a left, I think, because I have no clue where I am. Will that show me the sign? We're Scommon to the left. So I'll probably take the left. I want to be going towards Roscommon. If you go cheap, you'll buy twice. So invest in higher quality and you won't have to buy twice. I made the mistake, and I know you're gonna go like, oh, but it's only €20 for gloves, you know, I'll get the expensive option later on. What is the point? What is the point if you're gonna wear them, and if you do fall, you might as well wear nothing? Someone's running. Hello? Didn't even fucking wave at me. Ah! The third thing is hidden costs. When you buy your first bike, there's gonna be stuff you need to change that you didn't know about. So let's say you get your first bike, you find sprockets or something that you need, or stuff like that, that you didn't know you're gonna need to change. And that's especially... Anyway, that's especially if you're new to riding and you don't take anyone experienced to check out the bike with you. Insurance is going to be expensive, depending. If you're under 25, oh boy, God bless you. You might as well start praying now. Tires, yeah, don't get cheap tires. They're going to be very soft, and they're going to wear out very quickly, and then later on you'll be replacing them again also. So go more higher end and just buy once, and it'll last you. Like my last tire lasted me 10,000 or something like that. 10,000 kilometers, something like that, and it's still going even though there's thread coming out of it. The next one is going to be rain riding, and that's the fourth one, by the way. That's the fourth one. Rain riding, right? I have a lot of experience in the rain, and just don't be stupid in the rain. Don't play around. Is that an undercover? No. All Gucci. Anyway, don't play around in the rain. It is not gonna end good. Don't forget you're on 2 tires, and especially if you cheap out on tires, that's gonna be very bad. They won't last you long, and they're gonna be very soft. They won't be made for the rain. I can open my visor. Let's go. So the back tires that I have on now, that I have ordered, are about €184. That's what I paid with shipping from tireleader.ie. Use ChatGPT. If you're not sure of the tire, use ChatGPT. It will explain everything to you. Now, on this topic for rain riding, you do not want the cheap tire. Because if you slip and fall, not only that you're going to hurt yourself, but you're going to damage the bike. You're going to damage it. I guarantee you. If you fall, get frame sliders. At least get them ready. Yeah, there is a lot of people here. I'm continuing this video later on. We're here on after rain riding, I believe. So traffic survival tips. Basically, what you want to always look out for. Let's say there's a house here on the left. You want to make sure that a car doesn't pull out in front of you, because this happens very often. I don't know what it is. People just don't see a bike for some reason, and it happens with cars too. But on the bike, I realize it's more frequent, and I don't know how the hell people don't see bikes. Just when I was in Galway, the friend was driving behind me. It was a little uphill, whatever. I got through it, and I see a woman like on the left-hand side, pulling out of some sort of place, and I was looking right at her just in case like she actually didn't see me. So I expected her to look towards me. She didn't even look. She just swung out. I went sideways like this. The car was like maybe up here. Now luckily I didn't get injured or anything. I didn't even hit her. I swerved out the way. But the friend was right behind me. He seen it there. He experienced it with me. What you want to always make sure and do is just be cautious, because other people are blind as bats. People that are in their own zone, whatever, they're not paying attention. They're just driving, not even looking at the mirrors. Hey, buddy. They could turn right without even indicating or whatever, and I see people turning left without indicating. And it can be dangerous because you don't know what their intentions are. They could literally, let's say you're overtaking, they don't even look to the right hand side mirror, they see all is clear and turn in, and then if you're overtaken and bam, you hit them straight into the car, nothing you can do about it afterwards. While you're riding a motorbike, you want to be thinking for other people as well. You want to always be alert, and don't zone off while riding. That car is indicating for some reason for a while. And you see what I mean? This is a very good example of someone not paying attention. Because now, if in a case now where someone thought, oh, he's turning left in here, I'm gonna he just realized I showed him. There we go. I'm a good Samaritan, y'all. That's the sort of stuff that happens when you're zoned out in the car. Safety in traffic also. When you're lane splitting, you want to be alert also, so no one opens their doors. Also in traffic, there can be someone that you don't see right behind a van or something, just jump out in front of you. I've seen a lot of videos of this happening, especially in like built up areas, like let's say you were in Dublin. I'd say it's a lot of chance that can happen, you know, and it'll be your fault at the end of the day for hitting them, you know. So watch out for stuff like that. Always have your hands over the levers, whatever. Okay, maintenance for a bike is pretty simple. Change the oil every 3,000. Look up on your manual or whatever if you have a manual. Not only that it lubricates the engine, but it's also, on motorbikes, it also lubricates the transmission. So you're gonna get smoother shifts up and down and all this, you know, so it's worth maintaining your bike. Come on guys, don't skimp out on it. I also put a new air filter in here. I changed the oil recently. The chain and sprockets I done when I got the bike. And chain and sprockets are usually good for about 20,000, at least the chain. You should change your sprockets. You should change your chain every 2 times you change your sprockets. And chain is very important. Always keep it lubed up, clean it. The amount of videos I've seen where chains come off the bike, it can end up pretty badly. If you're lucky, it'll slide down underneath and go on the road. Just keep on sliding. And if you're unlucky, you'll be missing a limb. That's your fault. Just clean, cut off. 7th one is lane split and safety. Up in Ireland, where I am, it is fully legal to lane split while the cars are moving slow or stopped. So if you can get in between the cars, don't be stupid hitting 90 right in between cars. Just take it slow. You're still going to be faster than the one sitting in traffic, and depending on what kind of traffic. But yeah, I don't really sit in traffic, so I'd rather lane split and do it safely, and that's it. Okay, the next one is group riding etiquette. Right. When you're group riding, ride your own ride. Don't speed up or pass them showing, oh, I'm much faster. That's where everything happens. It's just wrong. Nah. Just ride your own ride. Don't worry about if other people more experienced than you are riding faster. It's not worth risking messing up and just going off the road. You get me? Just ride your own ride. You'll get there in the same destination as they are afterwards anyway. I'm sure everyone in the group is going to be riding to point A to B, you know, so you don't want to be following someone way more experienced than you and messing up afterwards, and then you're not even going to get to the destination, then your day is ruined, you know. So I'd say just stay on your own ride, don't rush. You're going to get to the same destination. This is a short one, but look, that's all I have to say for it. Okay, this is going to be a quick one. Why it's worth it? There is a load of reasons why it's worth it. First of all, you get the wind blowing. You feel more free. You can smell everything. Dog shit, cat piss, everything. Right, and for the last one, is it worth it? Absolutely. Every single penny. So the reason I think it's worth it is you won't experience anything like this with a car. You're on 2 wheels, first of all. It is much more dangerous, it's faster, so you get this adrenaline rush, and it's worth every single penny. Even if it's a 125, look, you get your freedom, you get to go on road trips and everything. I know you can do it with a car, it's not as fun though. I really enjoy riding a motorbike. It is absolutely worth it. There's a load of other reasons. Okay, you only live once. When are you going to experience something like this if you're always in a car, in a cage? They're called cagers, the car people. So yeah, so I think it is 100% worth it, guys. My partner said if I reach 100 subscribers in 1 week, okay, from my video 2 days ago, I will be able to get a exhaust, and she will fully cover it. So guys, please don't let me down. Let's get this going.